Good morning. It's Friday, May 1st, so it must be time for another legislative update from your North Carolina Medical Society. And what a busy legislative week it has been. While your lobbying team has not been physically present in the General Assembly due to social distancing guidelines, we've been actively communicating with legislators all this week. But first, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have participated in our action alerts, particularly around liability and a number of different issues we've been closely following. Those action alerts have really helped us be able to put some pressure on legislators about these issues that matter most to you. So thank you for participating. It truly has helped us in this time where we can't be physically present or bring members down to the building to talk about issues. So thank you so much for your participation in that. It has greatly helped our efforts. So early this week, the House working groups compiled their bills into different subcommittees based off those working groups meetings that we've talked to you about over the last month or so. And they put forward their legislation that looked pretty similar to what we saw in the working groups. Now, there were a few amendments and a few changes, so if you want to see those, take a look at the blog, but mostly what we expected from the House based off those meetings. Now, the Senate just introduced their package this Tuesday and passed it on Wednesday. And so the House and the Senate have passed their own versions of coronavirus relief and have a difference of opinion on the amount of money to spend. So the Senate's bill spends about $1.3 billion. The House's package spends about $1.7 billion. And the governor's proposal spent about $1.4 billion. So there's a difference of opinion on how much money to spend, but also in the policies of the two bills as well. So your lobbying team is working with the appropriations chairs from both the House and the Senate, who will be deciding what ultimately comes out in that final package. We're closely communicating with them, but now is still a good time today to continue communicating with your legislators about what matters most to you. And we are certainly communicating with them regularly, staying on top of them and what really matters most to you. So to be determined what the final outcome will be, what will be in that bill language. We'll be closely following and monitoring that. So stay alert to your morning rounds, to our Twitter, to our social media, and to our blog, because we will update you there with what happens. So stay tuned. Hopefully have some good news to report to you next week. We think we'll get a vote on what will occur on Friday afternoon or evening, but if not, that could drag into the weekend and into next week. So stay tuned. We'll update you as soon as we know the results of what is in that final bill. Hope you have a great weekend, and we look forward to talking to you next week.